Hello, hello. Fantastic. Welcome to Livepeer Fireside. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rich, and I am filling in for the good person that is N, who is off sick today. So I'm afraid you're left with this Brit. And to kick things off, I wanted to quickly just give a shout out to the Livepeer Discord. The Discord is where everything happens within the Livepeer community. If you want to get involved with the Livepeer project, strongly recommend joining by scanning that QR code. Awesome. There's also the Livepeer Inc. team has been working on an awesome new application called Daydream, and the Daydream API has been published as of last month. There's already a big wait list that is gone out, and now the users are being onboarded to look at the hosted stream diffusion model that went out recently. Next slide. So just to kick things off, a couple of community updates. We've seen really steady fee growth on the network over the course of the year. Super exciting. There's been a lot of activity with Daydream, also with Sarah, which is an awesome AI agent visualization application that is streaming as we speak. Participation rate has also been hovering around the 50%. We have seen a dip in the number of delegators on the network, but we've now seen a return to inflation rate increasing. This is something that is actually going to be addressed over the coming month by the Capital Markets Working Group. Next slide. So today we're going to focus on, first of all, the Livepeer Summit. I'm going to give a very quick update on what's happening with the Livepeer Summit. Then we have Eric from Daydream, who's going to give us an update on how Daydream has moved forward and on the new release. And then finally, we have FlipGo, which is an awesome project coming out of the Hyperliquid universe. And we have Dylan, who's going to be speaking us through FlipGo in more detail and have a quick fireside conversation. Ask me anything with myself. So let's dive straight in. So I'm just going to do a very quick update on the Livepeer Summit. Super exciting. Next week, the Livepeer core contributor community is actually going to be gathering in Cascais, just outside of Lisbon in Portugal. And this is a 2-day summit where we have a number of core contributors coming to give lightning talks. We'll also see a couple of keynotes. Next slide. And we have a packed schedule of keynotes and community talks. Got some awesome folks from core contributors and also gateways and builders within the Livepeer ecosystem. This will be kicking off on the 8th. And then next slide, we have a super exciting hackathon that will span across the 2 days. It will begin in the first day in the afternoon. With really defining some of the core challenges that the Livepeer project faces. Then we'll be thinking through some solutions, forming teams, and there'll be a kickoff hackathon presentation for each person that wants to form and lead contribute to a team. And then the second day will primarily be focused on hacking. This is not just for technical projects, it's also across 4 different areas. That's network, it's across growth initiatives, markets, and the governance as a whole. And teams will be able to hack on anything to do with the Livepeer project that is raised as a core challenge. It's awesome. We have 55 people joining IRL, but I'm also pleased to say that we'll be looking at launching something over the next couple of days, which will enable anyone to take part remotely as well, forming remote teams and contributing in that way. We have a couple of prizes up for grabs, which we'll also be sharing. And yeah, super exciting couple of days ahead next week, where we'll be seeing the whole Livepeer community coming together and showcasing what has been built and what can be built on the Livepeer network in the years to come. Awesome. That's a little update there. I now welcome Eric, who's founder of Livepeer and founder of Daydream, to give a quick update on everything in Daydream land.
Thanks, Rich. Hi, everyone. Yeah, this is Eric. I will give a quick update about Daydream, which is a kind of a demand generation effort that we've been working on for the last year or so. Last month, I kind of gave the first update, which was around the release of Daydream V2. For those who weren't here last month, the update was really about kind of the things that we've learned since we released the first version, like test version of Daydream in May. And we went back to building and released the second version in August, and saw some really interesting market signals around product market fit. So this month, I'm going to share a little bit about the things that we've done in September, and all the new things that we've learned. So before I dive into that, just the goal for Daydream as a whole is to build the leading community for open source real-time video AI and world models. And this is important because we have a strong belief that real-time video AI and world models will drive tremendous demand and adoption to the Livepeer network in terms of infrastructure utilization. And of course, our network runs on infrastructure offering. I'm seeing that. Is there a video version of this slide that I can, or if you want, I can also share my screen, because it would be nice for people to be able to watch the video. Yeah, I see these are image based. So give me 1 second. I will share my screen if it's okay to move over to my screen. Okay, cool. Let me do a quick update. So one of the things that we did last month that was exciting is we did this partnership with Burning Man, which is one of the biggest festivals in the world, and one of their challenges is there's hundreds of thousands of people around the world who wish they can be at Burning Man, but they can't make it for logistical reasons. So they have this live stream that goes out, and the live stream is already powered by Livepeer. But this year we did something that's extra and really exciting, which is to create a bit of a virtual art installation for the festival, because the festival is all about the sharing economy and art. So we use Daydream to build this kind of voting experience. Every 60 seconds, the viewers of the stream have an opportunity to go to this voting experience to vote on an image that's used to transform the live broadcast into like an artistic interpretation of the live view. And so what you see here is one of the rounds that's been happening, and the regular stream is on the top left corner, and the transformed stream is at the center. And this is a mobile experience that we put together within about a week of their request. We had tremendous results. Over 300,000 people around the world viewed this stream. At peak time, 15,000 concurrent viewers watched this, and this was at the kind of the man burn, which is the big climax of the festival. 2.3 million AI interactions happened in this stream, which is just like beyond our wildest imagination, which is really exciting. And we also show some real results. Great 340% increased engagement rate for this live stream, which I think this is a really great case study to show off just how Daydream can be useful in the scenario of live streaming. At the same time, we also did a builder cohort. So we released the API, and we started to onboard some early API users. And this was a really great learning experience as well. Also had better results than we expected. Out of the 17 participants, 11 actually finished and submitted a working project, which is much higher than the normal builder cohort completion rate. I would imagine. I think in the past, either from us or from other projects, I see 20 to 30% completion rate, especially for online based builder cohort. So this is really great results. And the video that I'm showing at the bottom are two of the winning projects that you see there. They have similar ways of presenting this technology as a creative tool for musicians or for installation artists, for museum festivals and things like that. And the other learning that's interesting is that the coding agents was actually very helpful. And so a lot of the participants don't come from a traditional programming background, but they've been able to use the API and actually build really compelling applications. And in fact, these two winning applications at the bottom are built by more like creative types and creative technologists rather than traditional people from a traditional software engineering background. So that's very encouraging because there are a lot more creatives in the world than there are software engineers. So now that means the Daydream API has a much bigger addressable market. The other thing that we're seeing, which is quite exciting, is that the creative technologists are starting to discover Daydream and share it in a pretty organic way on social media. So here are some examples. Kawatin is a creator from Japan. Organically discovered Daydream, started using his API inside Touch Designer. He's an expert in Ableton, which is the most popular kind of music production software. So he connected Ableton with Daydream and started, building these really high quality music visualization demos and using it as in his daily workflow. Emma Catnip is another creative technologist, professional visual artist, working with a lot of touring musicians, professional musicians, and she kind of created this interesting audio reactive piece at the bottom. Diego Chavez is another visual artist and a digital artist and creative partner of Runway ML. Discovered Daydream, started going in and tinkering, and is now a part of the Daydream ambassador program. So those are some exciting examples. We in the last month also made some really great product improvements. One of the things that the community's been asking for the past few months at this point is the release of a better model, and we've done that work to put SDXL into Stream Diffusion. And this required a lot of applied research because it's not just about running the raw SDXL model, but it's really tweaking the model, tweaking the architecture, blending it into doing a ton of acceleration for the inference to make it run really fast so that we can create these high quality output video streams. And you see here are some examples at the bottom, and really compelling, kind of interesting visual examples that were not possible before. So this really puts us as a leader in the market in general, because we've really pushed the state of the art for Stream Diffusion as a whole. And the other new capability that we added is IP adapter, which allows you to use images as prompts, right, to transform the live video. So on the left, we kind of see a live streaming kind of VTubing type of example. You can see the image is being used to transform the main video stream. On the right, you see this is kind of, you can use it for performances, right? Using images to transform real time experiences, and this has proven to be really helpful for creatives because oftentimes when you're trying to achieve a specific outcome visually, it is really hard to describe it using words. So having a reference image and style image to do that kind of transformation is a really big deal for the creatives. Some other highlights. Another really exciting thing. Yanden, who is one of the co-founders of Livepeer, is back at Daydream, leading the research full time, working on tooling for open source world models. And we've been doing chatting a lot. If you're interested in kind of what's going on there, you can go to the Daydream Discord and go to the research channel and see all the exciting applied research work that's been going on there. So I'm excited to see this come to fruition in the next months. The Daydream Discord is consistently growing right now. Have over 2,000 members, around 300 weekly active users, weekly active visitors, which is I think pretty good engagement for such an early stage. Also, we've been getting great feedback from the touch designer community, which is the primary community that has a lot of adoption for Stream Diffusion. And it's clear that our hosted Stream Diffusion inference service is solving a real problem for this community because prior to our service existing, if you want to use Stream Diffusion, you have to have a powerful local GPU, probably 4090 or 5090, which costs over $1,000 to get, right? So our inference service really help people get around that hurdle, and we're seeing great feedback around that. Lastly, we will be hosting a real-time video AI summit in San Francisco. So as a part of the Open Source AI Week on October 20th. The goal here is to bring together the Daydream community in person. So these are applied researchers or application builders or creative technologists to really create meaningful connections for this community. And to establish Daydream as the leading community for this new emerging trend of AI. We will also be recording all the talks and having really high quality evergreen video content to go off of. It's going to be hosted at Great Area, which is the kind of the creative technology hub in San Francisco, right at the center of the Mission District. So this is going to be a really exciting event, and we're if you want to attend, please go and register. You can there's a Luma page that's ready to be used. Currently, we have some amazing speakers already lined up. Xin Huang is a researcher, professor at Carnegie Mellon, and author of Self-Forcing. Jeff Lang, a researcher at Meta, author of Stream V2V. Chen Feng is a professor at UT Austin, the author of Stream Diffusion. And then we have a bunch of really exciting practitioners, Sir Spence, Dot Simulate, Ryan Marco from the Daydream team, and Yanden will be there as well. So that kind of wraps up the update portion. A quick reminder of the Daydream opportunity, and I think it's going to be really exciting. Is that we in the last year and a half or so, this world of like real-time AI and interactive creative AI has been steadily improving when it comes to kind of the more fundamental academic research, right? Starting from the end of December in 2023 when Stream Diffusion was first released. In this, all of these research is starting to bubble up to today. Just in August, a month ago, when Google released their Genie 3 model, and there were a bunch of open source models that quickly followed after. So this is a really exciting moment for this kind of AI, and so for people to be able to simulate real worlds all using AI, and this has implications in content production, in gaming, in many different areas of 3D simulation, robotics training. So it's quite a exciting time And our opportunity is our open source moat. The strategy of kind of arming the rebels. Basically, you can think of it as replicating the strategy of Hugging Face in the early days and what they did to language, NLP models that then became LLMs, or what Comfy UI did to media generation. Daydream will be that for real-time AI and world models. Yeah, so if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them in Discord. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Eric. Super exciting time, and we'll be hearing more next week, I believe,
Yep.
at the summit.
That's
Awesome. So super excited to welcome the next team to the stage. The Flipco team came on the scene only a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, awesome to have with us Delon. Is it Delon? Delon? Let's get
Hello,
that
can you
right.
hear me?
Yeah,
Hey, yeah, it's Dellen. It's like melon, but with a
Delon.
D.
Delon, Melon with a D.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Super excited to get this demo. I'll let you take the stage, and then we can have a quick chat after.
sure. Yeah, thanks for having me. So as you know, we build using Livepeer, and we have been building this for around 3 months. We recently participated in Hyperliquid's first hackathon. We won first place. Then for the past couple of weeks, we've been traveling. We're actually in Singapore right now, and excuse me if I sound tired. It's 1:30 in the morning here, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll take you through the platform. I'll show you the main features, and then we can, have a quick discussion afterwards. I actually, yeah, I have. I'm just gonna share my screen and open the actual live demo. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen right now. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, this is the browse streams page where you can see a number of streamers. I'm gonna click on my own stream, which I just set up through OBS prior to this call. And as you can see, we have a chat box, we have emojis, we have a tip function. We have pretty much the basic stuff that you would see on any other streaming platform. When you tip, we have a message overlay. What is unique about FlipGo is that we have integrated Hyperliquid into the streamer interface and also created a native social profile that shows a comprehensive view of somebody's live market positions. That includes Hyperliquid Core and Hyper EVM. So as you can see here, all of my live positions are visible. You can see I have a long Athena and a long link. You can see my balances. You can see my perps trading history, funding history, and so on. If you toggle between core to EVM, you can also see there you go. Just took a little while to populate there. You can see what NFTs I'm holding, and you can see my transaction history as well. So another cool thing that we have integrated is actually Hyperliquid vaults. And what Hyperliquid vaults are, if you're not familiar with them, are basically decentralized funds. So you can deposit into a vault and have an asset manager trade that capital for you live. And there is a 10% default performance fee for the asset manager. Now, by integrating the vaults into FlipGo natively, you can deposit and trade your capital live. So that allows the streamer to obviously raise capital, and it allows the viewer to enjoy it. If we go to the profile page, apologies, my laptop's a little bit slow here. You can see we have a native social profile, and we have, you can also connect to Twitter. And we also have a more comprehensive view of the streamer's portfolio. So you can see, for instance, the historical P&L, open positions, and again, you can toggle between Hypercore and HyperEVM. We have a follower. You can check who I'm following, who's following me. We also have a wallet tab. And we have a trade tab where this is what we call a trading hub, where you can actually swap for pretty much any token on HyperEVM. So that allows you to use what we're using is, these guys are our partners actually. It's Liquid Swap aggregator, and so it allows you to basically swap any tokens on HyperEVM with the best routing in this. So for instance, we can search my computer's a little bit slow. So you can see these are all the flip pools that are available.
I think Dylan might have dropped. Just checking in. Can someone give me an update, Lizzie? Awesome. Okay, I think we had some Wi-Fi issues there. So thanks very much, Dylan, for showcasing. And yeah, super exciting to see new project on Hyperliquid. Obviously, there's a huge amount of activity there, similar to the pump.farm vibe. Yeah, super excited to see what they come up with in the future. Fantastic. Well, thank you everyone who's joined in. A big shout out to Daydream once again. Please feel free to join the Discord if you're a builder. Make sure that we get some new joiners in there, and you can also join the Livepeer Discord here as well. So thanks everyone for joining. My name's Rich, and I lead growth at the Livepeer Foundation. And we'll see you next week. Potentially, we may also pause next week because we have the Livepeer Summit. And yeah, big shout out to the Livepeer Summit team for putting everything together. Thanks.